And welcome back to another edition of Classic Doom Walkthroughs. Today we're continuing along with the Megawad Revolution. This is Map 2 Underhalls. It's a natural progression from the fairly straightforward setup of the first map. This time we're, exiting the train station and heading to the theater. So first things first, don't go down there. It seems tempting, but it's just the death floor, so you don't want to do that. We'll end up back here just briefly, but we'll just continue along. First enemy we're going to encounter is a shotgunner. And we're going to want to take his shotgun. And we can pick up our box of shotgun shells. That's always nice. So around this way are some imps and a pinky. So we'll get the chainsaw slowly. We did get it in the last map, but if you want to legitimately get it, we'll just wait a few minutes. So we don't have the yellow key yet. That was just the lift from up there. I just kind of jumped off the ledge to save time. We'll head up this way. There's going to be a pinky around the corner here. So let's not let the pinky get the jump on us. Make our way through this door. Now, as soon as we approach that door in front of us will open. There'll be a bunch of imps and a pinky. Let's use the barrel strategically. I'm going to shoot the first barrel on the right inside, and then on the left. If I can get it. Maybe not. Yeah, that was pretty good. Wow. So there's one more item here. There is an armor. So if your pistol's starting, you'll need that green armor to start. We will get a blue armor in a moment. So we get our chain gun or chainsaw, legitimately now. So let's go ahead. We'll go down here again just to get out. And it takes us back, like I promised, to the starting area. But it's not really much of a detour. I just wanted to show you. Now that we have the yellow key, we can go back to the area with the yellow key door. Remember, we just went up these stairs. Now we're ready to proceed this way. Again, nice box of shotgun shells. This is going to be, if you want to save ammo, sure, break out the pistol. There's going to be some tied up zombie men. The rest of them will be active. So let's use our pistol. The zombie men are certainly susceptible to pistol fire. And then we'll just slowly go around. I guess we'll collect the ammo while we're going. Yes, it's a damaging floor. It's sometimes just hard to avoid taking any damage. We'll come back for all the tied up zombie men. Let's get rid of the active zombie men first, I would say. There's another couple on this side, and then the rest are chainsaw time. Let's go ahead, break out the chainsaw. Like I said in the first map, very unsporting, but I guess it is somewhat satisfying to hear the squish from the end of the chainsaw. I guess if you take any solace, that's at least the good part about it. Let's go ahead and get the last character over here. And, inevitably you take a little bit of damage from the floor. There's a couple of stim packs. Now, as you know, I stink at strafe running, so I will do my best here. Yes, quite stinkily. Pick up a little bit of ammo. There will be a pinky up the stairs because we don't have the blue key. So let's go ahead. Take care of the pinky. There will be a shotgun around the corner. And an imp around this corner before we enter the theater. Now, I made the program a little bit brighter. I found the usual setting that I have is like almost impossible to see in here. It's so dark. So it's a little bit brighter, and I don't think it's affected the gameplay otherwise as being too bright. So around this corner is going to be just an oodle, really, or a gaggle of gunners. So why don't we just go ahead and peekaboo shoot until they're gone. And there they are. Yes, that was the blue key. We can't reach it from here, but we're going to continue on through the theater to get it. But first, a good secret. Press this. The super shotgun. Always a pleasure to have. We're not going to use it quite yet. There are a bunch of zombie men and shotgunners about to watch the movie. We're going to ruin the premiere by peekaboo shooting them all into oblivion. So let's go ahead. Peekaboo shoot. You shouldn't take much, if any, damage if you do it this way. Of course, if you race into the room, you're more likely to take a stray bullet here and there. And yeah, now's a good time to pick up some ammo. I mean, ammo isn't exactly stingy on this map, but it's always nice to pick some up. Don't have the blue key yet, so we continue with a little bit of map progression. Another reason I made this map a little bit brighter is that it's hard to see, but yes, these two blue floating asterisks, they're actually armor bonuses, not this map's version of health bonuses. It's armor. So there's one, there's two. Pick them both up. They count towards your 100%. Now break out your super shotgun. Our first Kako of the wad comes out, and we can dispose of Senior Kako quite efficiently that way. chainsaw now. Since we have the blue key, there's a pink key guarding the door. And another vent. So let's go ahead. Not really sure the usefulness of the invisibility. This way, I just wanted to show you, heads back to the start. We don't need to do that. But yeah, let's go this way, get our mega armor. Much more important. And back into the theater we drop. We still have our partial invisibility, so why don't we head back out. This is the way we came in for the yellow, but the blue is over here. Sure, grab some shotgun. And the last room, which is really just a couple of cacos and imps. You'll need to fire first if you still have your partial invisibility, because they can't really see you. So let's just finish off these two cacos. And that should be it. So let's try to get down there without causing too much trouble. All right, final tally. Yes, all 59 kills, all 3 secrets, and all 3 items. And you know what that means? Indeed, we are done. Excuse me, yes, not underhauls. Yes, depression. My mistake. Underhauls is just the default name for using the Doom 2 platform. My mistake. I think I said it was underhauls at the beginning. I certainly did mean to say map 2 depression. Yes. Well, that is map 2 depression. A little bit of a progression. I think just the scenery is quite fun with respect to the theater and all that. I do enjoy the visuals of the map. Again, not a killer map by any means. Fairly straightforward. But I hope you did enjoy the walkthrough, at least for the scenery. Maybe some tactics, maybe some tips and tricks. Yeah, hit that subscribe button. You won't miss any further videos that I upload. For now, that's it for Classic Doom Walkthroughs. Thanks for joining us today. See you next time.